Hello and welcome to CKE 10,000 Ones Gaming Channel. In this video, we'll be looking at my Fujimi Bunko 8 standby deck profile. This deck build runs 15 level 0s, 9 level 1s, 6 level 2s, 12 level 3s, and 8 climax cards. So the first card we're going to take a look at are the level 0s. I'm running 3 copies of Frail Exorcist Hanbei. It has 2 effects. The first is continuous during your turn, all your other characters get +1 power. The second effect is errated. When a climax is placed in a climax area, you can take a hit. If you do, look up to 4 cards from the top of your deck, choose up to 1 level 1 or higher card from among them, reveal to your opponent, put it in your hand, and put the rest into your waiting room. So it doesn't grab just a character, it can grab any level 1 or higher card. So it pluses you 1 by playing any climax card. Then I'm running 1 copy of the trial deck card, Heart Magic Yuta. It has 1 effect. When this card is placed on the stage from your hand, you can pay 1, pitch a card. If you do, search your deck for up to 1 Fantasia Bunko or magic character, view it to your opponent, put it into your hand, and shuffle your deck. So yeah, so it's on play tier. Then this card is errated as well. I'm running 3 copies of this card. Journey to find the relics of legendary hero. So it has 2 effects. When this card is placed on stage from your hand, you may pay the cost, which is put 1 card from your hand in your waiting room. If you do, choose 1 Fantasia Bunko or magic character in your clock, return hand, and put the top card of your deck into your clock. When this card attacks, look up to 2 cards from the top of your deck, choose up to 1 card from them, put on top of your deck, and put the rest into the waiting room. So it's not put up to, it's must put 1. And then I'm running 2 copies of the Brainstormer. I try to focus on this a bit. Heijo Academy Student Council President. When your opposed daily life is placed on a climax area, you can pay 1. If you do, choose 1 of your other Heikyo Academy Student Council Secretary Chizuru or Fragrance of Yuri Chizuru and stand it. So that's the level 1 you stand. And the second effect is the Brainstorm effect. Pay 1, rest this card, flip over 4 cards from top of your deck, put them into your waiting room, and for each climax revealed among those cards, choose up to 1 character in your waiting room and return to your hand. So it's a salvage Brainstormer. Then I'm running 1 copy of Nation United by Force Nobuna. It has 2 effects. The first is continuous during your turn, this card gets +1000 power, and the second effect is when this card is placed on stage from your hand, you can pay 3 stock. If you do, put all your opponent's stock into your opponent's waiting room, and your opponent puts the same number of cards from the top of his or her deck back into their stock. So it's a stock wash card. I'm running 1 copy of Ungraspable Beauty Chizuru. When this card is placed on stage from your hand, look at the top card of your deck. You put on top of your deck or into your waiting room. The second effect is when you play the climax card, you can return this card back to your hand. If you do, choose 1 of your characters, and that character is +1 soul. So I do debating on uploading that card to 2 copies. I'm planning to get 1 copy of the level 1 out. But for now, this is just a kind of a trial and play kind of deck right now. I'm running 2 copies of Gentle Smile Rumia. As 1 effect, when this card is placed on stage from your hand, you can pay 1, discard a specific trait character, so Fantasia or magic character. If you do, look up to 4 cards at the top of your deck, choose up to 1 card from all of them, put it in your hand, and put the rest into your waiting room. So it helps you get climax cards and builds your deck. And I'm running 2 copies of Inherited Magic Talent Sistine. It has 1 effect. When this card becomes your spell, you may reveal up to 3 cards from the top of your deck. If you reveal 1 or more cards, choose up to 1 Fantasia Bunko or magic character from among them, put it into your hand, put the rest into your waiting room, and choose 1 card in your hand and put it in your waiting room. I'm running 4 copies of Fragrance of Yuri Chizuru. two effects. The first is continuous. This card gets plus 500 power for each of your other Fantasia Bunko or Student Council characters. And the second effect is the hand encore. So it's your standby target at level 0. So, yeah. Running 3 copies of the event card. Believing in the Same Dream. Put the top 2 cards of your deck in your waiting room. Choose up to one level level X or lower Fantasia Bunko or Demon character in your waiting room and return your hand. X equals to the total of cards milled by this card's effect. So it helps you salvage characters. I'm currently running 2 copies of Diva of Temptation Miku. It has 3 effects. The first is activate, rest this card, choose one of your Fantasia Bunko or Celestial Spirit characters, and that character plus 25 power until the turn. The second effective is activate, put 1 card from your hand into your room, rest this card, choose 1 cost 0 or lower character on your opponent's center stage and put it bottom of his or her deck. And the last effect is activate, pay 2, rest this card, put the top card of your clock into your room, so he heals you. So you can stand by and heal at 0 if you really wanted to. Then I'm running 4 copies of the next card, which is your standby target. So this is your level 1 standby target. Healthy Outdoorsy Girl Tomori. As continuous, this card gets 25 power for each of your other Fantasia Bunkos or Shinobi characters in your backstage. So running 4 copies of this. I'm running 2 backups at level 2. The first one is Messing Around Rumia and Sistine. When you use cards backup, if you have a Fantasia Bunko or magic character, choose one of your characters to battle, and that character gets plus 1,000 power until end of turn. And then the second backup I'm running is the early play Change Punish backup. Then I'm running 3 of the yellow event counters. No coming in between. You can choose up to 2 of your opponent's characters, and those characters get plus -2 soul until end of turn, and put this card in your memory. Yeah, so this deck focuses on healing and kind of stalling at level 2. I don't know, 3 copies of Girl of Healing. Asia or Isha. It has 3 effects. First is continuous. All your other Fantasia Bunko or Demon character get plus 1500 power. Second effect is the Climax combo. If first friend is your Climax card, all your characters get plus 1500 power. And the third effect is when this card is placed on stage from your hand, you may heal 1. Yeah, so standby until it gets you power, or playing it from hand heals 1 damage. And then running 4 copies of Kindness and Strength Rumia. It has 3 effects. The first is if you have 4 more Fantasia Bunko or magic character, this gets my on your hand. And when this card is placed on stage from your hand, you may choose 1 Fantasia Bunko or magic character in your clock and put it in your memory. So he heals into memory. And the third effect is when this card is placed on stage from your hand, you can pay 1, discard 2 cards. If you do, choose one of your other characters, and that character plus X power, or X equals to that character's power. So it doubles a character's power. So it's early play healer that doubles power. Then my 1-ofs at level 3 are 1 copy of Pure White Dress Sistine. I only use this card's first effect. When this card is placed on stage from your hand, choose up to one of your opponent's character, return to his or her hand, and this card gets plus 2,000 power. 2,000 power. So yeah, you just use it to get rid of specific cards on the board. Or 1 copy of the promo card as my finisher. This card is errated. The actual effect is not what it says. When this card is placed on stage from your hand, you may heal 1, which is correct. The second effect is that's errated. This ability activates per turn. When this card attacks, so it's actually when this at the end of this card's attack, you can pay that cost, and if you do, restand it, so you don't have to do it right at the beginning. And then the last 8 cards are the class cards. I'm running 4 copies of Irreplaceable, which is Daily Life, which is your level 1 standby combo. I'm running 4 copies of the First Friend Climax combo for that level 3. Yeah, so this deck doesn't really have a real finisher and it's real plussing. It's just about standbying and kind of focusing on maintaining board and stalling at level 2. Alright? Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Check EncoreDecks.com in the link below to see an overview of this deck build.